So we're having some snow today. This is the back patio. It's really sheltered so you can't really see the wind. It just swirls around here. It must be about 6 or 8 inches of snow. I'm going to go in the front and show you with the wind blowing. Front yard. Well, I'm out in the yard and I'm looking at the snow totals from our little blizzard. Sorry, I was dropping my tape measure. It looks about just over 8 inches. I can always tell in the back patio because it doesn't blow all over the place like the rest of the yard. So I thought I'd just walk around and see how much snow we got. Walk through some piles of drifts. Drifted a little bit by the shed, but most of the garden, it just blew. So that's okay. A little bit of drifting by the pizza oven. Joe did a strip so I could walk through because I have to feed the rabbit. The bees are fine. Over in South Dakota where my brother has bees, he has a 9-foot drift that completely covered all of his hives. They do have vents inside on the bottom side, so they do have some airflow. But really, we didn't get it too bad. 8 inches, blowing wind yesterday, but our drifts are really maybe 2 to 3 feet. And a lot of that's in the raspberries, against a building. So really not bad at all. I am gonna move my rabbit. He used to be behind the raspberries, so that always worked well. But I decided to put a couple apple trees back there. So I moved him, and he usually has little panels that protect him. But I just wanted to show you how much snow came in there. So I'm actually going to move him to the greenhouse. On the days it's too hot, we'll just open it up, which we would have done anyway. So that's my project, and then I'm going to show you with him inside in just a second. Well, here's a look at the front yard. Not bad. A foot or more of drifted snow, but I checked in the backyard and it's actually only 8 inches. But it's really covered most of my perennials, which is awesome. And Joe blew snow up there too, because he always knows I like as much moisture up there as I can get. But you can see it's a good trail through. They already plowed the school over there, so that's good because the kids will be back to school tomorrow. But you really can't even see my stairs. The only thing I really am concerned about when it becomes snowy and we have a blizzard is that I have a lot of apple trees that were just grafted last year or the year before. And that weight of that snow can just break those grafts, even though that they've become, fairly strong. But it's still a small tree. But you can see, you can hear the wind and see the different drifts that we have. But really not too bad. I'm gonna add in a couple clips of when it was snowing the other night, last night and the night before. And this is Sandy at Apple Cottage. Well, Lulu's moved into the hoop house. I couldn't bring her stand. It was just frozen solid, so I'm gonna have to wait. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow and I should be able to do that. Then she's lifted off the ground. I brought in her feed pellets. I actually use horse pellets, alfalfa pellets. I've found that they work better than the rabbit pellets. A good price, and she just loves them. Now Lulu is a very old rabbit. We've had her for a long time, and about 10 years, I think. And she has just been a great rabbit, and I keep rabbits because of their poo for my garden. Put it in the hoop house. Wherever there is a thermometer, it's reading about 80 degrees in here, so that snow will melt pretty fast for Lulu. And I'm going to put the lid on top just because it's metal, and it will reflect some heat too, and so that will help her. And I lost the little wire that goes around her watering can, so I'm going to have to go see if I have another one in the house, or just make a wire so that she has some fresh water. But this is Lulu moving into the hoop house for the winter, and I'm sure she will just enjoy it immensely. I'm going to go grab some carrots for her too, and she's pretty spoiled. She gets a lot of fresh vegetables all the time. But this is Sandy at Apple Cottage. If you like my videos, please like, share, and tell the world about Apple Cottage. Thanks.